Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the Bemis, South Jackson, Tennessee area, ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Started off with a beautiful day today, had plenty of sunshine, a little cold this morning, but it warmed up very nicely. Let me go ahead and go with yesterday's stats real quick. Yesterday's low temperature was 29 degrees here in Bemis. Yesterday's high was 49 degrees. Had no rainfall yesterday here in Bemis. I'm up to 1.27 inches for the month of March and up to 21.35 inches for the year. We had an actual wind chill yesterday, by the way, of 21 degrees, and that occurred at 11 p.m. last night. The highest wind gust yesterday was 25 miles per hour out of the northwest at 2:24 a.m. Alright, today's climate data as of 5 p.m., the skies were clear, the temperature was 65 degrees, the dew point was 31 degrees, the humidity was 28%, and the wind was out of the southwest at 16 miles per hour, gusting to 25 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.87 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was a chilly 25 degrees, but not a record coldest low though. Yes, 25 degrees was the low this morning in Bemis. Today's high was 68 degrees. Had no rainfall, of course, since midnight. Lowest humidity would be 26% at 3 and 4 p.m., while the highest would be 96%, and that occurred at 3 and 4 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure would be 29.87 inches, and that occurred at 5 p.m., while the highest would be 30.10, and that occurred at 12, 2, 4, and 5 a.m. Now, today's highest wind gust was 29 miles per hour out of the southwest at 3:42 p.m. Today's records for March the 9th, the hottest high would be 82 degrees in the year 2000. The coldest high would be 34 degrees in 1978, and the warmest low would be 57, and that occurred in 1974 and 2016, and the coldest low would be 12 degrees, and that occurred in 1996. Today's rainfall record would be 3.96 inches, and that occurred in 1992, and the snowfall record for today, well, we had a little better than a trace, 0.1 inches of snow. That's not even quite a quarter of an inch. Technically probably would be zero as far as measurable goes, but it went down as 0.1, and that fell in 1975 on March the 9th here in Jackson, Tennessee. Alrighty, I believe that's everything. I don't think I've omitted anything. Alright, let me move on to a few of my graphs that I usually show you. Start with the satellite picture, and let me turn around so you can see it too. The skies are clear at the moment, or at least mostly clear, here in Jackson, and you can see, though, there are some clouds to our north, but they are moving to the east, so we're not really going to catch very many of them tonight. So we're still in a good, fair condition mode, which is mostly clear at least. There are a few clouds around us, but they're just passing on by. They don't have any precipitation with them. East Tennessee is a little bit more cloudier than we are, but not a lot. They're not too bad a shape over there even. Alright, let me go to the national view and let you see it. Let me see. Let me bring it down to where you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Let me take this back up a little bit. Branch out some. Let me see. There's one more thing I think I can do that help bring it over. There we go. Maybe put this over. Whoa, I didn't mean to go that far. And there we go. That's more centered in a sense. I've just about got the hang of this. The whole nation on this satellite. You see the clouds to our west. Clear the desert southwest pretty good. Look like there's a storm center system coming in into California out there. And otherwise, the nation really doesn't look all that bad. Nice and sunny down in Florida. And few clouds along the Appalachian Mountains. Up north of us along the Ohio River. Some in southern, mid to southern plain states. All of it's pretty much moving east. And that kind of gives you an idea of what the country looks like as far as the satellite goes. Alright. Let me move on to Weather Underground. I hate to keep laughing, but every time I adjust something on somewhere else, it messes this one up. That's odd. Anyways, well, this is a national view. Shows you where all the fronts are. Low pressure systems, high pressure systems, cold front, warm front, you name it. It's all at one glance here. You see where the various precipitation is around the country. It's generally scattered, though. It's not no huge area. It looks like there's some close to Tennessee, but it really didn't. Let me see if I can get this adjusted where you see it a little bit better. There's a warm front that's getting ready to move through, and it's going to start warming our temperatures up, believe it or not, overnight. It's going to be a little bit more pleasant tomorrow as far as temperatures go than it was even today, even though we got up to 68 degrees. That precipitation there over Missouri is moving east, but that may be our rain that moves in overnight tonight. Because there is a chance tomorrow morning between about 3 a.m. to sunrise of some rain moving through the area. And it's probably coming from that area right there in Missouri. All that's going to miss us. That's all moving east. There's even a little bit of a mixture of snow in there. And the mountains, the Appalachian Mountains, and up near Cincinnati. A little snow up in that area. But all the rest of it's rain. It just updated. The radar just updated. That's what that was. There you see it as it is right now. Go back over here. It is a little rain to our north, but most of that's going to stay north of us tonight, even though we have a warm front that's fixing to go through Jackson any moment. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer view on all that. That's about as close as I want to get. Look like the spots of heavy rain over there in southwest Missouri. I guess that's West Plains, Missouri. And spotty near Cape Girardeau and Poplar Bluff. And of course heavier on up here in parts of Kentucky. Snowing just southwest of Cincinnati, Ohio. Alright. That's a couple of close-up views. There's nothing moving, nothing in West Tennessee at the moment except for the warm front. Yeah, it's just about on top of Jackson right now, as of 7 o'clock. All right. What's next? Let me tell you what. I'm going to show you a different forecast tonight after I read the minor details real fast. It's going to be generally mostly fair till about midnight, and then it's going to become very cloudy to mostly cloudy for all of the rest of the morning, including all of Saturday. We do have a 50% chance of some showers between about midnight to sunrise. Most likely between about 2 to 3 a.m. to sunrise. Then the rain's going to quit, and then just be mostly cloudy all the way to about 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Then there's a 70% chance of rain from then on and off till Sunday morning, actually, and the rain could possibly be heavy at times. Now, tomorrow morning's low should be near 48. Tomorrow's high should be about 61. We should have south winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour during the day, but by tomorrow night, the winds will shift around to the east at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now, tomorrow, the sun will be rising at 6:13 a.m. and set at 5:58 p.m. The moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 1:39 a.m. and be setting at 11:58 a.m. Just before noon tomorrow morning. And on into Sunday, it looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of occasional p.m. showers. That means that the morning hours is mainly just going to be mostly cloudy with no rain. The rain will wait till Sunday afternoon and be occasional on and off throughout the afternoon and even evening hours, but won't be constant none of the period. The low temperature should be about 49 degrees. The high Sunday about 57. We should have north winds at about 15 to 30 miles per hour. And there you see the sunrise and moonrise and set times for Sunday. Of course, daylight savings time begins at 2 a.m., so be sure to set your timepieces ahead 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night, so that you'll be on time for whatever you decide to do on Sunday. Alrighty. Sun rises Sunday morning at 7:11. Now tomorrow morning it rises at 6:13. Sunday morning it's going to be 7:11. And the sun's going to be setting tomorrow evening at 5:58 p.m., setting Sunday night at 6:59 p.m. The moon will be rising, like I said, tomorrow morning at 1:29 a.m. and setting at 11:58 a.m. The moon will be rising Monday morning at 3:28 a.m. Well, no, that'd be Sunday morning. That's tomorrow morning. I'm sorry. I got the days mixed up here. Be rising, the moon's gone tonight, of course. Let me rephrase that, pardon me. The sun does rise at 7:11 and sets at 6:59 Sunday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I guess I'll have to show that to you. That's tomorrow's sunrise and set times and moonrise and set times. That's today, weather. I'm sorry. That moon's gone today, so is the sun in a sense. So this is tomorrow. Today is Friday. What am I thinking? Oh my God. Am I that far off? Oh my Lord. That's today. Okay, I'm so sorry. That's today. The moon has already set, though. It set just before noon today. The moon did. And the sun set just before 6 o'clock. Alright, that's today. This is Saturday's information. I'll give it a close-up so you eat it. Instead of me repeating it, I'm just going to let you eat it. Alright, and this is Sunday's information. Alright. That should give you enough time. And then Monday, I'll go ahead and show it to you. You can read it. And then instead of me saying it, I'm just going to let you read it. It might actually not take as much time doing it that way. There's Tuesday. And here's Wednesday of next week. Alright. Here's Thursday of next week. And here's Friday of next week. I'll go ahead and show you Saturday of next week. Alright. I'll go ahead and show you Sunday. Alright. I showed you all that to show you this. You might like it even more. Here is a quick glance of the forecast that I just showed you, graph style. And how much rain's expected. I don't know much. They don't give you the sun times or any of that stuff. That's right, I tried to show you that. And I believe that's the lows and highs. And Monday through Sunday of next week. Let me see if I can get it where you can read it. Okay, let me scan down. Alright, that's another style. It even tells you how much rain's expected. That don't always work. Alright, let me see if there's any days that's not on here. That was it. Okay. There's Friday, way back there. Most of that one's gone. That's this weekend again. At a quick glance. And this coming week. I'll go through it one more time. All the way through next Sunday. Monday through next Sunday. Pretty decent week coming up next week. Is just going to be on the cool side again. All the way through next Sunday. Alright. Should be good enough. Let me turn it back on me. Since I think that's it. That's pretty much it. I'm not sure how lengthy that was. I'm going to find out here in a little bit. Hope you like that. I may try to do that on a regular basis. Show you the readout and the diagrams part. Alright. But that's it for tonight, folks. Have a pleasant evening. The weekend really doesn't look too bad. I think, again, the best chances for rain for us is tomorrow morning between about 2 a.m. to about 6 a.m. And then again tomorrow night around 8 p.m. on into early Sunday morning. And then Sunday afternoon to around 8 or 9 o'clock Sunday night. And then it should start fairing up, I believe. Becoming mostly clear by Monday. It will be cooler, but we're going to have to wait till at least a couple more weeks for steady, nice, warm weather. The I call it super long range forecast is calling for warmer weather, but 70s almost every day, but not until the end of March, early April, around that time frame before it finally kicks in, which is really close to where the time spring begins, which will be the 20th, I think, of March, which is on a Wednesday this year, or Tuesday rather, which is about 2 weeks from now, roughly. Well, hang in there, my friends. It's a coming, finally. One of these days we're going to be wishing for this cool weather, but not yet. Maybe next fall. Alrighty, that's it. Good night. Thank you for watching as always. God bless you, sweet dreams, and I hope you have a fantastic Friday night and Saturday, regardless if it rains or not. Alrighty, good night and God bless you. And talk to you later.